Sent that email. Catching up on emails and then I just popped them up. Then I.
Solo le hablas y ya no.
Why did I do that?
Hello?
Pero no hay que presionar nada.
I've got. Let me see.
Navigate together.
I don't know. I know. I think that.
So from you start.
It might be.
Los muchachos también tienen que sign in, por favor, sign in, por favor.
Once I know kind of. I've all, there's another two. I had been contacted by West Kentucky. So I.
Okay.
This was I'm trying to make contact. Once we contact, we figure out what's going on. My grasp.
Isn't it down there? Isn't it down there? No. Is it down there? Is it down there? Ella quiere el DMI. We use it up United States.
Pero lo único que te pido es que no tache.
Yeah.
I bet it is.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I thought I looked into that.
Nobody asked.
There we go.
I go. Frank, you go. Oh, wow. There you can see all the participants. Oh, it's me in the front.
Ana, me conoces.
No problem.
I will fix your face.
¿Tiene ya?
When I speak here, the camera is not follow me. When they speak, the camera doesn't follow them. Or okay, Jay. For example, I will here a little. The camera.
All right. Like I said, it's 9:35. We normally start at 9:30. Hopefully we'll be out on time or sooner. My name is Frank Carabato. I'm the one-stop operator, Career Center. And you have to deal with it. You're gonna have to bear with me. During this presentation. Brian normally does this thing, and Brian is out on vacation. Hopefully he's not watching this. He should be. On vacation. And when Brian's not here, Leslie Whitty steps in. Well, unfortunately, Leslie Whitty's not here. So folks, unfortunately or fortunately, we have the meat squad running the operation today. The meat squad, myself and Adam, we're gonna be running this thing. These things standing up just on each of the class. So if anything goes wrong with any technicalities, I don't have any of my grandkids here to help me do this stuff because they know everything about how to run a computer, and, all this stuff.
Oh, here is.
But, if anything technical goes wrong, we have Jake here who actually helped us set this thing up for us. If anything goes wrong, we're gonna have to blame Jake.
Yes,
Thanks for.
there's already been technical difficulties.
Thanks for staying, Jake.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Jake is working on
And we're working on the sound.
Hello.
I can see some folks. Can you hear me? If you can raise your hand, if you can hear me. Oh, very good. Great.
People hear you now. That might have worked.
Okay. Next slide.
You can.
Okay, next slide. Next
Okay,
slide.
we are
Next
trying.
slide is actually the introductions. Just want to remind everybody who's here with us this morning to sign in on the sign-in sheet. And for those of you who are Zoomies who are joining us remotely, if you would please go ahead and on the chat, sign in with your name and your position. It's kind of far away, so I can't really see, but if you would, before we leave here, just sign in with your name and your position. And while we're here, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves.
I'm Jessica Palmer. I did the workforce board. Shannon Dockey with Career Day.
Anthony Fernando with Career Center.
Roberta Bradley with Kentucky Career Center. Career Team.
And Jake Brown with Career Team.
Community action.
With Liz Zabala with Refuge Boarding Wing. Laura Torres with Commonwealth Coders.
Ana San Cristobal, South Central Workforce Development Board. Erica?
Erica Diaz with,
Yeah, this was other participants. Other participants.
John Swords with Mobile. Thank you. And thank all of you for joining us. Let's go to the next
Doesn't work the next.
The next slide.
slide.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to be close.
I think it's breaking news.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Okay, breaking news. And what is the breaking news? Okay, we are announcing a New American Job and Education Fair on Thursday, August the 24th at Living Hope. And those are the folks who are going to be participating with us. I believe it's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on that day, on August 24th. Again, this is advanced. And of course, in my role, I will be sending out more information on that job fair as well as the other job fair. But I will be sending out reminders to all of you through email. And while I'm on that note, I just came back from a week of leave to New York, and I'm still catching up with my emails. So for those of you who sent me some job postings and flyers, I do have quite a few. I will be sending those out to you before the end of the week. Okay. So let's get started. And if you would join us. Okay. Go ahead. what we're gonna do here today, we're gonna talk about the job seeker map. The job seeker map that Brian and Anna, first of all, had developed for us. I was in the military for 20+ years. There's some of you who are also in the military, and I'm sure some of you may, like myself, may have been an Army or military brat. And we find ourselves going, personally for me, I have literally been around the world 3 times. I have visited many, many countries, either as an Army brat or as an Army officer. And for those of you who've ever lived in a different country or ever visited a different country, we all know how difficult it is being there. Okay, in the military, we have bases and installations where, everybody spoke the same language. We all did the same things. We all ate the same foods, but outside the gates, there was a different world out there. Okay, now just think about this. There's a different world out there. When I was a young boy, as a military brat, my father was assigned to Shape, which at that time was in Paris, France. Our family, there were no quarters on a military base of Shape. So my family lived outside of Paris in a rural community where no one spoke English. And I had to go to a French school, French Catholic school. And you either learned how to speak French quickly, or the sisters who would correct you all the time by pulling on your ears would constantly say, en français, en français, en français, speak French. And that's how I learned how to speak French. Would you think about this? I was in a world where I didn't know how to communicate. I had to learn quickly. Would you think about all the folks who, new Americans who come to this country, who come to our community, who have no idea how to speak the language? They're here because they may, for whatever circumstances, but most of them are here because they're looking for work, they need a job, and they don't know where to go, or who to talk to. Okay, this program, the Job Seeker Map, is actually designed for new Americans. But that doesn't mean you as English speakers can't use this, okay? It's designed for new Americans. It connects new Americans in their language with professionals who can assist them with educational needs, job seeker needs, matching your skills and qualifications with what employers need, and employers who are willing to hire new Americans. Okay, it's a fantastic website. Okay, and like I said, it will connect our new Americans with professionals who can assist you. When we travel around the world, when I personally travel around the world, as a boy, again, I'm Filipino, so the first thing we would do when we travel to a different country, we would find that Filipino community. And I'm sure everybody who is a new American comes to a new location, and they will find a community that speaks their language. Okay, either through relatives or word of mouth or whatever. And that's normally how it works. Okay. And sure, they're going to ask questions about, okay, who do I see about getting a job? Who do I see about I have these skills and qualifications. Who can I talk to about getting into this program? Well, that person will say, yeah, you need to do this and do this and do this. Well, okay, great. That person happens to be the second cousin of your first grandson, whatever. It's a relative. That's not a profession. What we need what everybody needs is someone who's professional and can point them in the right direction. Okay, so what we're going to do is this job seeker map that was developed with Ryan and Anna. We're gonna show you how this thing works. Okay, and to show us how this thing works, I'm going to refer you to our professional, our board New American Workforce Navigator, Anna San Cristobal, and she's going to show you exactly how this works and how you can get into this program, or by word of mouth, if you have someone, someone who doesn't speak English, and get into the program, and they will navigate, Anna will show you how to navigate through this program. And
Close to.
how New Americans
Because
connect
now
with professionals. Now, this is a work in progress. Okay, right now, through interpreters, we have this program in English, Spanish, Swahili. It's a work in progress with Burmese and Korean, and another working on other languages, because there are other languages in this international community that we need to connect to. Okay, so without, I'm going to introduce Ms. Alison Christopher, and she will walk you through this job seeker map.
Okay, I'm here. So thank you, Fran. I'm so happy to be here this morning to finally present our job seeker map. My name is Ana San Cristoful. I'm the New American Workforce Navigator for South Central Workforce Development Board. So let's go. Buenos dias. Spanish, Jambo, Swahili, bonjour, French, salam, Pashto, and in my personal project now, buongiorno, come andiamo? Io sono molto felice, io sono molto contenta di essere qui stamattina, Italia. We are New American. We were not born in the United States. We arrived here for different immigration status. For example, Florence, you arrived by refuge. Sardar, you arrived by asylum. Erica, for family, and in my personal case, for business or for job. So different languages, different nationality, different, opportunities. But all of that, English is not our first language. We speak with different accents. Maybe we are a little dispersed, but we decide to come here and build our future here in the United States. And our first and big challenge was and is to be part of this society, this new society, proactive part and functional part, especially in labor and career field. So before to continue, I would like to introduce as our participant this morning, our New American participant, our guest, Florence.
Good morning. My name is Florence Isabo. I was born and raised in Tanzania, and I came here in 2021. English was problem to me because my writing English was good and reading, but speaking was problem to me. So I went to Job Corps and I stayed there. I stayed there for 9 months. After that, I learned and improved my English. I took after administration as my credit. So I came back here in Burlingame and I met with Anna. She helped me a lot about finding job. And till today, I'm working with you as an intern. Thank you for everybody.
Okay. Thank you, Florence. Thanks, Sardar.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Sardar Nouri. I'm from Afghanistan. We arrived here on December 2021 on a tornado night. And I came at this office on May 2022 with Anna. I asked them to support, find a job, and to find a better high school, and additionally continue my education at Sky City College. Now I have just finished my high school degree in the United States, and I'm working here, and also I started at Sky City College.
Thank you, Sardar. Erica.
Hello, my name is Erica Diaz. I was born in Cuba. I came when I was 9 years old in 2012. I met Anna last year in hopes of finding a job and continuing my education, and she has most definitely helped out a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. So you can see different nationalities, different languages, different immigration status, but all them came here at this office at South Central Workforce Development Board looking for more opportunities. Because believe me, English is not the only barrier. Maybe it's the first one, but not the only one. To know how the system works, to have a network, to have a connection, information, correct information is our big problem for us, for New America. That's why 1 year ago, we decided with Brian, happy holiday, Brian, to create this map. and to build this map, especially for New American, where our participant, New American participant, can find information, correct information, again, in their own languages. But it's not only that, they will be able to read this information in this language and hear the information in this language. And here it is, our job seeker map. And we have, for the moment, in this map in English, Spanish, Swahili, Burmese, and coming soon, Karini. So the first thing that you have to do and our participants have to do is select the language. So I will select English. I can select the Spanish, but I suppose that is not useful for us. But I continued in English. Let me see, it's working English. And the first thing that you will find is a video, of course, in the language that you selected above that will show you.
Hello, we just wanted to give a
To
brief
use
explanation
this
on how
map
to view
in
the
your
map on your
telephone.
smartphone.
And the second is another video for your computer that will show you how to use this map in your computer and what kind of information you can find in this map. So we have employment, English, validation, career training, and more resources. If you want to take any special information about this topic, you have to press the number. For example, for employment, you press number 1. For English, number 2, validation 3, career training 4, and more resources 5. And in this moment, I will invite our participant to navigate with me in this map. So Florence, can you select what kind of information you would like to take first? So employment is number 1, and you have 2 options. To find or connect the job coaching organization that will help a New American to find a job and to apply a job, especially when the application is online. But not only that, it will support a New American, our participant, for example, resume or interview. And the second option is our participant want to know what kind of job they can find in this area, press number 2. So first, I will continue with this, and these are all the organizations, the 7 organization, job coaching organization that our participant can find in this area in South Central of Kentucky. South Central Workforce Development Board, Kentucky Career Center, our area, Goodwill, Refuge Bowling Green, Community Action, and Kentucky Career Center Vocational Rehabilitation. So Sardar, do you want to know some kind of information special of one of these organizations? So number 3, we press number 3, our area, and we can find all the information about this organization, what kind of services they are offering, the address, the telephone, and in Sardar, if you want to contact them, you can, or you would to press the orange icon and fill the form and send this form. So, Erica, do you want to take some information with a specific?
From Goodwill.
Goodwill. Shad is not here today. Shad, and we have the information about, for example, Goodwill. All the information about this organization, the services that they are offering, address, telephone, and of course, Erica, if you want to contact them, you have to press the icon orange. We come back. There are many other organizations, but we will continue. And if our participants want to know what kind of job they can find in this area, they have to press number 2. And these are all the different job field or work field that they can find job. Manufacturing, business, construction, healthcare, transportation, and logistics. If our participant want to know what specific job they can find, for example, in manufacturing field, he can press number 1. And if this participant want to apply for this specific job, they have to contact a job coaching organization that's sure they will help them to find a job, then apply a job, and to support them. So this is the information, and encourage you to navigate in all the different topic and employment, but we will continue. For example, Sardar, what kind of information or topic do you want to learn more? So career and training, number 4. So we press number 4. We have a brief description, especially for new American participants. If they want to continue their education, they have to have the high school diploma or take GED. To know what kind of opportunities our participants have in this area, we can, see that it's GED, 2 years college, 4 years college, and other training. So, Erica, do you want to take more information about the specific topic in this case? So 2 years college give at Erica an associate degree. If Erica want to know what kind of institution organization offer 2 years college, we press number 2. And in this area, we have Western Kentucky University with Sky CTC Technical College. Brief description. And Erica, if you want to know what kind of career can find you with 2 years college in Western Kentucky University, press 1. And for Sky CTC Technical College, press 2. So Florence, your turn. What kind of information do you want to know?
4 years.
4 years college, so you can earn a bachelor degree to know what institution or organization are in this area for on offer 4 years college. We can see that is Western Kentucky University. Again, for take more information about Western Kentucky University and what kind of career offering for 4 years college, you have to press number 1. So let's go, Sardar. You can select now. So of course, beside 2 years college and 4 years college, there are many other possibilities for our new American participant. We press number 4, and these are all the opportunities and options that they have. Job Corps, apprenticeship, short-term training, interpreter training. So Sardar, again, do you want to take more information about one of them? Yeah, short-term training is, as the name say, is a training that don't take a lot of time, and in a short time, our participant can get a certificate and find a job. And if they want to continue their education, you can continue in the same field. So in this case, we have different short-term training in different areas: medical training, construction training, business internet technology, commercial driver license, and paid work experience, especially for internship. Again, Sardar. Construction training, 2 options for short-term training: line-on training and heavy equipment operation training. Number 2, heavy equipment training. You have the description about this training is offered for South Central Sky CTC Technical College, schedule, cost, requirement, a potential salary after an entry level after the training. I come back. Erica, do you want to take one information about this short-term training? Healthcare medical training, we have all of these options: pharmacy technician, phlebotomy, clinical medical assistant, medical billing coding, emergency management training. One phlebotomy. Number 2, again, offered for Western Kentucky University, brief description, schedule, cost, requirement, and potential salary in entry level. And I would like to invite now Laura, the manager of business technology short-term training, especially for Commonwealth Coder, to give the information about this training.
Welcome, everyone. And as the title said, it is a short-term web development training in 16 weeks live online that introduces students to the different languages and frameworks of web development. There's a short description there of costs, requirements, and salary potentials. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. So we got that with short-term training. And I would like to Florence to select this kind of training, especially because I suppose that you will select Job Corps because she studied there. And it's a special and nice training as residential education training for people between 16 and 24 years old. So Laura, you can, sorry, Florence, you can, tell us about your experience there.
Do you know your box is again? As I stayed there for 9 months, and for my English, I did my certificate for administration. Also learn a lot about outside jobs. They provide certificates, they have administration, information technology, well-being, carpentry, and forest. Also, they provide high school diploma and GED, and all service is for free. You can stay there, eat, sleep for free. Everything is for free. Also, they provide a driving license, and they can teach you how to drive if you don't know how to drive. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Florence. That is a great opportunity, especially for New Americans, because all the services, all the certificate, all of that is absolutely free for them. So now we have the result, Florence is intern for URIDA and for South Central Workforce Development Board. So I go back, and interpreter training. So that is another great opportunity for New American, for bilingual participant here. I made this training in 2015, and this year my daughter made the same training. So I invite Heath to present, the director, to present this training. Sorry.
We're having a concept-based chamber.
Yeah.
People, but I just couldn't say no, so I thought they'd say but this is a great opportunity for people to get plugged into a lot of different subject matters that wasn't around here. Once they've completed the interpreter training, they are available to interpret professionally for partners or on their own as contractors, but they turn around and they help the community as well. So we usually try to do this twice a year. So we'll be having another class probably in July. But anyway, we are excited to be part of the Job Seeker Map to just be another avenue to recruit people with.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you so much. So we have navigated in employment and career training. So I would leave at Erica if you want to take another topic, to know more about the information in this area. Yeah, that is another big, issue for New American, especially when we arrive here, is to learn English or improve our English with ESL classes, but not only that, is many times GED, computer, and other. So for Learn English, we press number 2, and these are the 3 institutions and organizations that offer ESL classes in this region: Kentucky Adult Education, Refuge Bowling Green, and URIDA. Brief description of this organization, and for example, Florence, I know that you will select URIDA. Yeah, because she's teacher in URIDA, so of course it's URIDA number 3. And to take more information, we go inside of number 3, description about this organization, what kind of services they are offering, especially in English, the address, the telephone, and of course, if you want to contact them, you have to press the icon orange. Okay, Sardar, go ahead. Refuge Bowling Green, others our organization that is offer here ESL, English second language in this region, a description about this organization, the services, the picture of its location, address, telephone, and Sardar, if you want to contact them, of course, you can press the orange icon. And Erica? Yeah, it's not the more option, of course. It's only to hear her voice, of course. Adult Education Kentucky is the description about this organization, what kind of services they are offering in this place, ESL classes with all English level and other, the contact, the address, and the telephone. Of course, any other, information that you want to know is you have to contact them. So now we have employment, English, career training. Laura, I will give you the option to select one. More resources. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Validation.
Thank you. So, again, we have a problem. Validation or more resources? We guys, okay, are you sure? Yeah, yeah, validation. So for New American, a lot of New American, a lot of us, we arrive here at United States with some kind of certification degree or, title, and we have to get the equivalence at this kind of certification or document. So in this case, we go to number 3, and we have a little, description about translation, validation, and evaluation. So I know that you offer some kind of services, Laura, here for translation of this document, yes?
Yes.
And to know what kind of organization or institution offer these services, we press continued in red, and we have Community Action, South Central Workforce Development Board, and URIDA. So what is you, Florence, I suppose? You continued, yeah? Yes. Oh, yes, South Central Workforce Development Board. So now you have all the information about this organization, the services that we are offering, address, telephone, contact Ana San Cristoful. And if Florence, you want to contact me, you have to press the icon orange. Sardar. Community action sheet, we have all the information about community action, the services that you are offering, the address, the telephone, and the contact is Mr. Heath Ray, that he's here this morning with us. So we have all of that. Of course, the last one is for you, special for you, Laura, is more resources. So besides all of career or job, we have many other, services that our participant, New American participant, need to know when they arrive. So we go to number 5, and we have community resources, how to start a business, career pathway, especially for teenager, driver education, and immigration consulting. So again, I encourage you, if you want to navigate inside of all of these opportunities and alternatives that we have, especially for New American, but it's open for all people that they are looking at good information, because many times in case of New American, we are followers. So we take the information for the family, the neighbor, the friend, and it's maybe in an 80 or 90% of these cases, this information is not the correct information. So the idea of this job seeker map is to bring or to give our participant to find this information in a short time. So that this is the idea that with Brian, we decided to create this map 1 year ago, but this was our idea, but officially this map is able in different languages. And for that, for example, we receive a big help for example, in Swahili, for make the translation and record all the map in Swahili at our participant, Florence. So thank you, Florence, so much to do that. And Florence is our intern for URIDA and for South Central Workforce Development Board. So thank you so much, Florence. And additionally, Claudia make all the translation in Spanish and the record in Spanish. So thank you so much. Claudia was the intern in Refuge Bowling Green, and for Carini is made the translation. Pra make all the translation and record in Carini, and Pra was intern in community action. So I will say thank you to to hold that Pra in this moment. So okay, any questions, suggestion, anything else? So Lori is ready to answer all the questions. It's coming soon. It will be ready next week. Sure, next week. That all is the website is ready.
We just paste the teaser of what's to come. Well, thank you so much, Anna. This is a fantastic job seeker map. I think it's going to be very helpful to the community. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you. No, but the most important about that, I repeat all time the same. We work as a team. So we work all here, you know, in South Central Workforce Development Board. We work the intern with the different partners. It's a community action, you know, Refuge, Bowling Green, Jurida, and in many support for Shannon many times that help us, you know. So that is the idea for support at the different communities and the different, we can say, vulnerable people, you know, to join at this society, especially in job and career field.
Okay. Thank you. I know it's gonna be available next week. When I was kind of fooling around with this presentation last night, I did get a chance to go into the job seeker map. When it goes online, I encourage you to press some of these buttons. It's really a neat thing. I mean, with English, you know, Brian, he's going to be online. He's going to tell you, okay, you need to turn your phone a certain direction so you can see everything. But you press Spanish and you can hear the exact same thing Brian was saying in Spanish.
And
you press the Swahili, it's the exact same thing. And all the documents and all the words, everything in there is in that particular language. It is really a neat thing. If you get the opportunity to get on it and fool around with it, please do so. And also encourage, I mean, it's designed for new Americans, but you don't have to, you can do this all in English. I mean, it's there for you. I mean, something I learned when I was in France was a saying, you know, l'homme qui parle deux langues, vaut deux hommes, which means a person who can speak two languages is worth two people. And there are a lot of folks out there who can speak two languages, but there are many folks out there who can speak one, and that's English. So again, I encourage you and anybody you see who needs some professional assistance with education, validation, job seeking, whatever, to get on this site. For that matter, we were talking about validation just this morning. At the Career Center, an individual came in and was looking for assistance. He informed me that he has an international CDL and he wants some information about the CDL program that we have here. And so, of course, I referred him to Career Team, and they're the ones who's going to assist them. And if the individual, if we had this open, he can look at that particular site on validation and find out what they need to do to transfer that international CDL to a program here that's useful in the United States. Okay, does anybody here have any questions on anything on this fantastic job seeker map? It's going online next week.
It's coming soon.
Coming soon. And also, again, a reminder of the August 24th New American Job Fair. It's coming up. And I will send you reminders for all of us. Okay, wow, we are really ahead of schedule. The next meeting is July the 6th. That is a Thursday, and July the 4th is the previous Tuesday. The question is, should we cancel the July 6th or not? We're going to leave that up to you. Okay, I'm going to send out an email to everybody here. If there's anyone who's wishing to present a topic for the July meeting, as a result of the survey, we're going to make a decision. And hopefully, when I send the survey out, we're going to get some responses by, I'm going to say mid-July. I'll send it on the email. June. I'm sorry, June. Oh, June. Can you believe it's June? I think about this Rodgers and Hammerstein musical called Carousel. June is busting out all over. June, what's June? Holy smokes, can you believe it's June? That means school is out, yay. Swimming pools are open, amusement parks are open. Time to get the lawnmower back out. Okay, anyway, we'll make a decision as to whether or not we're going to have a July community partner meeting. We may even make a decision that says, okay, we're not going to have a meeting based on the topic we may or may not present, but you'll also get word about that in the future. Does anybody else have any questions or, again, you have the meat squad operating this presentation today, the 13th. And I did forget to ask if there's any announcements that any of the community partners wanted to make at this time. This is normally done at the beginning, but we're gonna go at the end. Anybody have any announcements or any news concerning your particular agency, organization? Okay, well, again, thank you, Anna, for this fantastic presentation. I want to say thank you. Let's see, if I can get this right. Sante, Swahili, Walaman, gracias. Merci. To all those folks, thank you for your service. On behalf of the board, on behalf of our community, thank you. This ends our presentation. Thank you very much. Signing out. Good job.